this video, I want to do kind of like a reverse. I want to talk to those who are actually wanting to date inside the U.S. and you're not passport bros. You're not leaving the country. Let's jump into it. Follow along.
Hey, what, gentlemen? Right now, you're watching DC Born Rob on YouTube.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC Born Rob Erasing Borders. I'm DC Rob. By the way, I have had a few drinks. I'm just coming from the club, actually club number 2, on a Wednesday night. That's right. Big brother Rob, Unc, what you want to call me? I'm a little bit older, so I've been through a lot of this stuff before. But what I wanted to bring to you is the discussion, and let's discuss this. Feedback in the comments section. It was greatly appreciated. But I wanted to put this out. I wanted to put it out the other night. I almost jumped on another YouTuber's channel, Strill Life. Shout out to Strill Life if you have not checked them out or you are not familiar with Strill Life. STRILL Life here in Houston, Texas. That's my partner. So go ahead and check him out. But we were talking the other day, and I wanted to kind of jump on his live just to give my feedback. And my feedback has to do with building in the U.S. and all the negatives that go along with building in the U.S. and all the negatives that go along with dating sisters in the U.S. I think a lot of it, this is just my personal opinion. Again, so I want to put this out. The fact that a lot of guys get into this Sherman women hater group coming with dating in the U.S. and having some issues with sisters. Now, my last breakup was a year and, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago or whatever, but whenever it was, I took it out on sisters. I'm black. I took it out on sisters and all the videos down on the sisters and so on. And I realize now that this was just realistically, seriously, this is from people who are on social media. This is the sister that got on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it was. Remember the video that I did? If you don't remember, go back and look for it. It's a video of a sister that the guy invited her over to eat for dinner. And she kept saying, I want to go to the Capitol Grill. She wanted to go to the Capitol Grill. And he's like, well, I cook for you, you know. And I'm going to take my brother right there. I'll just cook for you. And to me, that means more than just somebody buying you a meal at a restaurant. If you're a buy me a meal at a restaurant type person, then we're probably not meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? But this brother cooked her dinner. Now, again, I still go back to if you watch that video, is it really, is it not real? Is she an actress? Is he an actor? I don't know. But the point of the video was that he made dinner and she wasn't happy with it. I wanted to go to the Capitol Grill. I had my heart broken. I went out. I joined the He-Man Women Heritage Club. Okay, I hated all women. I hated sisters. Sister. I mean, my last ex was Filipino. Okay, prior to that was Dominican. Prior to that was Puerto Rican. Then black. Then Mexicano, me ex-esposa, me my ex-wife. So you know where I'm coming from. I can't date anybody. Just treat me good. I don't care what color, religion, whatever. I don't get into all that stuff. But I'm not trying to pigeonhole somebody and saying you got to be this way or whatever for me. So I've been through it. I've been through the ringer. I've been through the ringer on numerous occasions. But I want to come on right now to say that it's not all sisters are bad. I'm just coming from the club. I met a few. Okay, I met quite a few. It's not all sisters. When you say, I'm just, but I'm leaving the country, I want to go share some women. She's going to be family-oriented. She's going to be passive. She's going to be supportive. She's going to be all these other stuff that you come up with, all the magic stuff that you want outside this country. I'm telling you, you can have it here. It's a numbers game. How many girls are you going to meet before you meet the right one? Okay, and it's like I met a sister a week or so ago, and she agreed, you know, you miss, and this was her quote, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Okay, so if you approach a woman, and then I saw on a dating app too recently, a woman says, I like to be pursued. I want somebody to come up and engage me. So that means you need to be proactive and you need to go after these women, okay? Stop worrying about they're going to catch an attitude or whatever. The wrong woman is just one step closer to the right woman. Why are you taking it personal? Listen, You pray to the personal because I ain't going to take it personal when a girl rejects you. Man, I ain't having it. You know, what the people with the attitude is, you know what that negativity is they bring you, that low frequency spirit that they bring to you. But you don't have to accept that. That's just, I need to skip that. That was wrong on. Wrong on. Let's keep it moving and let's get to the right one. And it's just a numbers game. Sales is a numbers game. Dating is a numbers game. Look, I'm going through some wrong ones. They're going to catch an attitude or whatever. And let me stop and say, you know, to sisters, if there happens to be any women that watches this video, I need you to know that when you break your guy's heart or you're ruining or you're just insensitive, I ain't got time. Yeah, you have that attitude. You know what I'm talking about. All the guys know what I'm talking about. But for you girls, you know what I'm talking about. There's an easy way to reject somebody and bring it down. Bring them down. Bring them down to earth easily. There's a way to do that. You know, I met a girl, this was months ago, when I first decided I wanted to date. I saw this girl in HEB in the neighborhood. Oh my God, she was fine. Okay, she was fine. And you know, that type of file where you go, well, I got to talk to her. You know, I'm that type of person. I'm not going to let anything walk by. Well, I'm right then. I need to talk to her. Now, upon talking to her, I found out that she had just gotten engaged, that had a ring on her finger, but she was so appreciative, and she let me down so easily. She said, I'm so sorry. You know what? You're very attractive. You're cute. If I wasn't this and that. You know, she just knew how to let me down, which a lot of women do in other countries. They know how to let you down easily. I think sisters and just Americans in general, whatever color, are not used to letting guys down easily. And sisters, women, you need to do that. You need to just you can't shame a guy for coming up and talking to you. You just can't do that. Don't do that. Because you're ruining it for not only for you, but everybody else who comes after you. So now guys might rule the country. They want to be proud of whatever they call themselves. I'm not even going to use the term in this video, but they want something else. And they want to see women in other countries because 2 or 3 girls broke their heart, or 2 or 3 girls treated them poorly. And it's just going to happen. I mean, and I'm not so just the guys too. If you're on a dating app, you swipe the wrong direction on a girl. You swiped her off. You bad. She just wasn't your type. You think she should take that personally? You can't take it personally if you have been rejected. Rejection is just one step closer to what you want. What is it that you want? Ask yourself, what is it that you want, and then put out into the universe. So I'm out at my partner's place yesterday. He tends bar. We walk out to his car and come back, and he's like, and there was a girl walk by, and oh, yeah, she was fine. So I said, hey, hellos. And he's like, Rob. And we start talking. He's like, have you met somebody yet? I said, no, I haven't met. Oh, I met a few people, but, you know, again, you can't push a rope. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to press the issue. It needs to be easy. Whoever I date with needs to be easy. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to have fun. I'm going out listening to live music. I'm talking to girls. I'm talking to guys. I'm just having a good time. Okay, until I decide that this is the one. Until that one walks up to me and go, Rob, I'm the one. You know, until then, I'm going to have fun. But guys, you need to know if somebody rejects you, it's not personal. You reject people. Remember, like I said in my last video, or a couple of videos, I'm an average looking guy. I'm in shape. But how many average looking guys aren't in shape? You know, or you don't shave, or you don't smell good, or you don't brush your teeth enough. You know, just how many guys are out there like that? And a sister will tell you. She's pretty blunt. She will tell you. And then black or white, they will tell you. Or they will just ghost you and not reply back. Like I've had one that see my videos here and all of a sudden she just ghosted me. So it is what it is. Again, but it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. And my ex will even tell you, I never put her on Front Street in any of the videos. I mean, yeah, she was in some of the videos, but I didn't like, okay, you need to be on this with me. You need to do this with me. No, it was just my thing. If I wanted to show on Airbnb, I wanted to show on Airbnb. If I wanted to show what it was to Zipline, I show what it was to Zipline. It's just, that's my deal. But it had nothing to do with the person that I was dating. Just keep that in mind. So again, I'm just doing this video to let you know that it's not all women are bad. And like somebody commented the other day, all you guys who want to build the P-Port Rails, whatever you want to call yourself, when you leave this country, you're just leaving more for brothers like me. So, thank you. Thank you. Leave them behind. Not all of them for me. That's for damn sure. Because, like I said, you can be the most beautiful woman, or when they open up their mouth, they can just ruin it. Well, they can be, just a good friend. I'm not my ex will be my good friend. She wasn't a good girlfriend for me. Not at all. I mean, well, look, I won't say not at all. At some point she was. But, I'm looking for something that somebody can appreciate me, somebody to make me content. So that's what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? Are you leaving the country to find a woman? Tell me. I get preference, though. Don't trust me. I get preference. So if your preference is Hispanic, again, I dated Filipino, Dominican. I mean, I've did it all over, Puerto Rican. So it doesn't matter. I don't care about race, religion, creed, color, whatever the hell. Just treat me good. I treat you good. That's my requirement right there. But if that's your preference and you want to go to another country and you believe that truly that you believe, if you believe, whatever you believe is true. Okay, whatever you believe is true. So if you believe there's a good woman out there and you just need to find that right person who is a family-oriented person, she's a follower, she doesn't argue, she's agreeable, she's supportive. If you think that's in another culture, then get for it. I say get for it. Shoot, don't let nobody stop you. If you want to see in Colombia, don't let that stop you, because remember, all the issues that I put in Medellin, Colombia, from guys who on the street, picking up one, maybe picking up two. Picking up two, you got. Picking up one, target on you just the same. So, I mean, it's whatever you want it to be. Remember, and I truly believe this, only the perspective that we put on it. We decide that's bad. This is good. This is good. That's bad. We decide that. So until you place that actual meaning onto it, it has no meaning. You decide. You decide. My favorite book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. Okay? You can be anybody you want to be. You can be Jackson Smithers tomorrow, simply by letting everybody know that you are Jackson Smithers and act as such. But it's just that easy to change your perspective. You don't have to think. You don't have to be angry, number one, because when you're angry, you're accepting negativity and you're putting out negativity. Okay, so you get what you give. My personal belief, again, back to the channel thing, this channel is all my perspective. If you don't get it, you don't buy it. It is what it is, and that's fine. Everybody, and again, I can take all the negative comments that you want to throw at me. Just don't disrespect life and don't disrespect women, and we will get along fine. But, I got some good out of my ex. I mean, my relationship with my ex, 7.5 years with the kids, which, man, that's the one thing that breaks my heart. I don't even want to think of that right now, because she swore I could see him, and now I can't see him. But I don't have any ill feelings towards her. I don't feel any negativity, because I realize that if I put out negativity, that's negativity that I'm going to receive. And for those who have missed my prior shows, when I was in junior high school, every time the phone would ring, I would go, oh, God, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Because I know it's screwed up somewhere. Now I'm at the point where I know I'll put out nothing but positivity. And if I slip, I will try to correct that immediately. I don't want that negativity in my house. I don't want that home. I don't want it when I go to sleep. I want to be positive. So with that, let me ask you, what is it that you want? Because I've been asked, how do you get upgrades? How do you get upgrade on first class? How do you get upgrades to that room or that apartment or whatever? Because I asked. So what are you asking for? Realistically, what are you asking for? Are you asking for an upgrade? You may think maybe that's trivial or whatever, but I think it's a big deal to get the upgrade to first class. Or even whatever, where you have more leg room or you have exit row or whatever it is that you want in life. You want that parking space. You want those ribs to be ready at your favorite spot. You want that bar, the perfect bar that was maybe last night or early this morning. You know what you want. Take out into the universe what you want, and ye shall receive it. I'm telling you, you just got to, it simply is believe it'll come. Like again, my partner asked me when I told him about dating, he said, so you already found somebody? I said, no. Well, how you know? I said, because I know. Because I put that out into the universe. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be an old, a new, grandma, a 45-year-old. I don't know. But I know she's here, and I know I'm going to find it. In the meantime, in between time, I'm having fun. And I got to hit Guatemala again soon, man. I got to hit Guatemala again soon. I mean, if you didn't see my favorite Airbnb ever, go back and look at that video. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so thankful. All the things that I've been able to accomplish here, all the positive feedback that you guys give me right here. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support, because this is why I do this. This is the people that I do this for. Okay, not for people who come on for 5 minutes and want to see the whatever the latest crazy news is. But I hope I'm of some benefit to everybody who watches this channel. But number one, but don't be shy. Shy gets you no freaking away. Shy gets you Mr. Ware. It gets you courage. Okay, I'm going across the road, man, tonight. I'm like scoping. I got super scope on. And I went over a couple of times to talk. Hey, do I need to know you? I don't think I need to know you. My name is Rob. How you doing? Like rob a bank, rob the cradle. That's how I introduce myself. Don't make any mistakes. I hate to be called Ron when they call me. Anyway, and I met a young lady at the second place that had these, and you know what this is, right? It covers up your drink. You see that hole? You put your straw hole through that, and it fits. It's material. So you can use this. You can wash this and reuse this over and over again. I will put the link to her Instagram in this video. If you happen to be in Houston, or, I don't know how many you're going to order. However you want to order it's outside of me. But I just want to, at least, you know, it's available. Now I know someone that actually sells this, because I told her, I said, I teach this. Being careful and taking your drink with you to the bathroom. Or couple of you drinking. While I was talking to her, I kept watching my drink. And she's like, what you looking at? You know, nobody over there. I'm like, I'm looking at my drink. And that's when she said, I got something for you. Take that straws out. Take the straws out. And she put this bam in. Bam. Okay. What's it? It's like a, not velvet, but it's kind of silky type. But you can't put anything in it. You know, you can't put anything over a napkin either. But people can move a napkin out of the way. And if you're not paying attention, it always takes a split second for somebody to get you. Remember, everybody can get got. Okay. But again, I just want to jump on briefly to say to give these sisters, Black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Dominican, Hawaiian, whatever, all these different women, give them a chance. They are still here. Maybe the first 2 or 5 or 9 that you approach are the wrong ones. So what? They don't know you. And if they reject you real rude with that attitude, they don't know you. So how can you take it personal when they don't know you? So don't be shy. Talk to people. You be surprised, man. You're going to shock yourself if you just start talking to these people. Start talking to these girls. Start talking to this guy next to you. Find out that he loves Delaware just as much as you do. And whenever he goes home, he schedules this trip around Google. Until you start talking to the person next to you, you won't know. Until I start talking to this person that has this, we'll take a straw, you know, and take me to the rigmarole. Did you realize that you met somebody that has a solution that could possibly save your life? Not my life. I'm going to tell you something. I put in a comment earlier. That's one of the things that just scares the hell out of me. The possibility of being drugged and out cold, and what they're doing to you when you're out cold. What are they doing to you? And then, you know, 2-3 days later, you show up butt naked on the curb, wonder what the hell happened. You know, well, they got you. For everybody says also that I know how to move. I've been here 12, 15 times. Just so you know, the stories that I read where someone has been got was someone who made that same statement. So, anyway, be careful what you do out here. Guys, I want you to travel. I want you to travel safe, but you have to be aware, number one, of what's going on down there. And it can be freaking quite sketchy. But it can be simple. You can renegade. If you're going to go, you can mitigate all those issues. But not if you're going down there for girls. I still say, I now recommend, don't go down there just for girls. Don't do it. That's just my personal opinion. Most of you guys that I say this to, that are hearing this video, still going to go anyway. I get that. Same again, I put out this news to hopefully help you benefit from it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.